How's it going, everybody? This is Anthony Beckford. I just want to talk real quick. Some updates, follow up in regards to the Metropolitan Detention Center. Hundreds of people came out. Hundreds of people came out to show love, to be there in solidarity, to make the demands heard, to be the voice of those who are detained in this facility. And you see, tonight, some of the lights came on. Heat is being worked on. But let's not just stop there. Because you see, these unjust, inhumane tactics have been going on for a long time there. Myself and many others have been doing demos out there because of the inhumane treatment of the people that are detained there. And don't get me wrong, I am so happy that so many people came out. But I need everybody to be consistent in this. This one thing we can't afford to keep on getting hyped up and then dying down. We have to be consistent in our energy. We have to be consistent in our message. We must be consistent in the delivery of our direct actions and the demands. Okay? Now, there was incidents that occurred where people were maced. People were body slammed, especially black women were body slammed by the people who work in these facilities. Now, I'm going to make this message very clear to Ward and Quay. That shit right there, no, won't be tolerated. Somebody is going to answer for what happened. I want the immediate firing of Warden Quay. I want every single personnel that laid hands on the individual out there, every single personnel that released pepper spray, to be held accountable. I don't care if they are federal employees. I want them held accountable for what they have done. Not only to the people detained inside the Metropolitan Detention Center, but to every single person, especially the black women who they have laid their hands on and body slammed and pepper sprayed. Like I told y'all, the fight is not over. It is not over. And we are to never think that it's over until these unjust, inhumane tactics are stopped. Until these people who think they can commit these acts of violence and these acts of torture and these acts of intimidation are held accountable. No impunity whatsoever. Now you see, I'm not one to sit there and play politics with these people. I'm not one that's going to sit there and play back and forth with these people. I want to give a big shout out to every single protester, every single advocate that came out there and made their voice heard, that stood with the families of those who are detained in there. Because let me tell you a little bit of history about that place. There are many black and brown people being detained there. Thousands of black and brown people being detained there with no court dates, no conviction. They're just being detained. There are many people since 9/11, many people of Muslim background, Muslim heritage. Many people who have families who have been detained for months and for years, falsely detained, snatched away from their families, lives disrupted. brutalized, intimidated, traumatized. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Like I said, I want full accountability. I want full accountability. The people want full accountability. The families want full accountability. The detainees want full accountability. Because no human being deserves to be treated this way. No human being deserves to be treated this way. We're gonna keep, I'm gonna keep you updated. There's some more actions that will be planned, but I want it to be known. We got to keep this energy going. We got to keep this energy strong. Because at the end of the day, we have to make sure that all of this stops. We have to make sure that there's no more injustice. And the only way it's going to stop is by us, the people, doing it. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Ashe.